Virtus.pro, I think. This map is one they've shown that they're good at in the past. You know, they've shown that they can beat a couple of the teams around this level. So Virtus should be feeling very confident in this series to try and take it 2-0. But GamerLegion, they're going to have to show up in a big way here on the CT side. It's going to be Kevlar on every player apart from Existence, who goes for the kit and the smoke. And over on Virtus.pro, and it's going to be Veggie with the smoke and Molotov. And a smoke and flash on Snatchy. And it's going to be 4 men stacked in towards the B-bomb site early for GamerLegion. If they pick up this pistol, it'll be a good turnaround for them. They'll start to feel a little bit more comfortable. Perhaps they can be the start that they need to turn around their confidence after quite the shaky performance on Inferno. Slow pistol, though. You know, taking their time, making sure every piece of the puzzle is in the correct positions. And they'll wait until the smoke is ready. It's Snatchy with his smoke ready to deploy in towards the A-bomb site. Virtus.pro sending 3 players through Ivy. And GamerLegion, they currently have 4 players over here. Like I said a little bit earlier on, there's 1 more coming in. The 5th player can rotate quickly towards CT, and that's Hampus. He's got the headshot onto Okalicious. Smoke was done in reply. Scream able to get a headshot on the USP. Now there needs to be a reply from Virtus.pro. Where is it? And there it is from Snacks. It's back into a 2v3. Still the man advantage alive for GamerLegion, but it's within touching distance here for Virtus.pro. They can most definitely pull this back, but Scream still alive towards Sandwich with the USP, holding long range, and there it is from Hampus and Scream. The kills come through. GamerLegion find the pistol on Train. And if they can get off to a hot start on the CT side, they could definitely turn things around. They can start to feel more confident coming into this one, and it's crucially important that happens. You can't be locked out of it mentally. I'm sure there's a couple of players, you know, on GamerLegion, they're starting to feel the heat a bit. Hampus in particular, alongside Existence, only got 5 kills in the last map, so they'll definitely want to change that. Hampus with 2 already here on Train. And GamerLegion received the pistol. Majority of the players already stacking over towards the A-bomb site here from GamerLegion. They'll send 1 guy in towards B, but once he spots more than 1 player over here, they'll rotate 2 players in. Virtus.pro hold up towards the top of the ladder. It's HS starting to rattle shots on through. Snacks with a flashbang. They're ready. The Glocks not really expected to get too much done here, and Hampus has gone for the aggressive peek. Okalicious will meet an untimely end, and it will be Veggie, Snacks and Snatchy getting the same fate as Scream and Hampus will take the ball away. It will be Snacks on his own, and a 2-0 start for GamerLegion. So AK picked up for Mihu. The rest of the troops from Virtus.pro most likely going to go towards the rifles here. Not enough money in the bank to go for the big sniper, so it'll be utility. And the AK, it's not a whole lot of utility for Virtus.pro. There is a little bit of weakness on a couple of players, but they've got enough. Over on GamerLegion, they'll keep a lot of the SMGs. The scout and play as well. It is a bit of a bonus here across the board for GamerLegion. And Virtus.pro going to send most of their troops towards Brown Halls. A chance on the bomb site itself. Just in front of the E-box will toss quite a bit of utility. Virtus.pro at this point just taking it slow, biding their time. We're seeing them be very solid on Inferno at sort of taking the initial fights and winning those early advantages. We've seen big performances from Snacks, Snatchy, and Mihu, all reaching and breaking 20 kills. And on the map, that's not your pick. That's quite an impressive scoreline, I have to say. Quite a performance from them. I'm sure if they pick up the first gun round, that'll put them in a great mindset moving forward. As the utility from Virtus.pro starting to come on in towards the A-bomb site. GamerLegion currently have 2 players up on top of the trains, but as soon as they see presence from Virtus.pro, they're going to drop off and play in behind the smokes. Virtus.pro yet to commit through. And so GamerLegion can't really afford to make the call here that it will indeed be an A hit. They could still go back to B for all they know, but here comes the push in towards the A-bomb site. Scream should hear the footsteps, and he gets the opening kill. Mihu hits the deck, Nock able to pick up one as well, but Snatch is close by. Scream tries to go up the ladder, but he will be finished off as Snatch has got himself a double kill. It's back into a 3v3. Existence is pushed through Ivy. He's trying to get the flank on. Snatchy doing it all here, though. It's a triple kill for Snatchy. He'll look back in towards the connector, looking for the boost. The flank from Existence is still coming in. Snatchy is hungry for more. He's already got 3 kills, but he wants some more. Shots will go through onto the bomb planter. Existence, he spotted the barrel there. Snatchy finished off. Knows there's one towards Pop Dog, and Existence will get 2. It's all on Veggie out of nowhere. The flank, it was patient from Existence, but he plays it perfectly. And now Veggie has to pull off the 1v2 clutch. They have an idea where he is. He now confirms where he is, and Existence get it done. 3 kills on his name. And the defuse will come in as well. GamerLegion, that is a turnaround from Existence. A player that only got 5 kills on Inferno, just got 3 in 1 round. An important step up from him as well, equals that of Snatchy. And Virtus.pro, they come close, but they cannot get the first gun round. Good stuff there from Existence on the flank. I was looking at the minimap and it's going, when is Existence going to strike? When is this actually going to come to fruition? And he gets it done towards the end. Leaves us on the edge of our seats. So GamerLegion off to the 3-0 start. Virtus.pro coming into this one with a little bit of a force, but leaving enough in the bank, so it's mostly a half buy here. Virtus.pro send their troops up towards the brown holes. They have got utility in spades. Smoke goes over the top, utility in towards the B-bomb site. Flash will come in, and it's going to be a fast play here from Virtus.pro, but he could reply with the Molotovs coming in from the CT side. That'll prevent safe passage towards the bomb site itself. And wants for the rotation to come in as Hampus gets 2 kills, knocked on as well. Alkalicious with the CZ onto Hampus. It remains all on Snacks to see what he can pull off. And Knock, he's got the kill. AWP will ring through. And a 4-0 start for GamerLegion. Virtus.pro come into this one. They didn't quite manage to get the first buy round under their belt, but they do have another chance here. A big performance from Snatchy was quite nice to see early, but obviously they're going to need a little bit more than that. No one else stepped up. Mihu still yet to get a kill in 4 rounds, I'd say. Here in round number 5. Can he get it done on his first kill? GamerLegion. Initially 2 players get a push through Ivy, but a Molotov there, counter utility being used up by Veggie. He's trying to hold them off. GamerLegion showing they have got presence here. It's not going to be easy to take for Virtus.pro. Knock is going to be burnt down to 44 HP as Existence looks over the top of the bins and does damage onto Veggie. He won't be dropped to 23. Nice shot from Mihu. That gives Virtus.pro the man advantage, and Scream, he'll sit inside the bomb site. He spots that Mihu is towards the E-box. Snatchy has got the kill back. It's another pickup from Scream that'll give the man advantage. A little bit of a run for its money. It's Virtus.pro. Still in the lead by 1, but Scream leaving it within touching distance. There goes Snacks with another kill on the Scream. Knock and Hampus, the last 2 players surviving here. Virtus.pro, they've got the 2-man lead. Can they make it happen though? Hampus has spotted Snacks towards Hell. That's an easy pickup. He walks around the corner. Another one coming in as well from Hampus. Denies the bomb plant. The information didn't travel fast enough to Snatchy perhaps. He was still trying to go for that plant. And now Knock, unfortunately, has been flanked, and Veggie will kill him from behind. First round for Virtus.pro is here. And that is one that GamerLegion will be disappointed in. They lose that opening kill. Screen does his best to try and pull it back, but again, Snatchy on the other end of the map getting it done. CT Timeout coming in. They know that their economy has been chipped away at. Virtus.pro kept it relatively close. Now they stand here in a round that looks quite solid for them. The double op is lying there on the floor for the T side. It'd be fun to see how this gets going. Generally, you don't want to see a double up on the T side, but on train, it's a very op-centric map. We'll see if they can wield it to success. Luckily for GamerLegion, they've also got 2 ops in place, so you might be seeing 4 ops on the server. And here we go. Double op setup for Snacks and Snatchy. 2 ops alive and available to Knock and Hampus as well. will be Virtus.pro taking their time, looking for some sort of opening. Snacks has been dropped to 78 HP, but he's looking for that early pick towards aim in. Has sent his sniper on, trying to source it, and there it is. Snacks will pick it up. Existence will end up falling early. And that'll give Virtus.pro a slight edge into round number 6. A round where they can slow the pace and start to dictate what they want to do across the map. The CTs are going to have to force the use of their utility. Try and delay Virtus.pro here, trying to get their CT setups in place, because of losing that man, they're going to have to change it up slightly. Readapt, but it's not the right call here immediately. They will put 3 players towards the B bomb site on the CT side, but VP about to walk in towards A. It's only Hampus really here that can cause a problem for them. And he's got the op looking in towards Ivy. They're slowly pushing through in the A bomb site as well, so they have no idea. And Snacks holds, patiently waiting from team in. Will find Hampus. I would not be surprised to see the save call here from GamerLegion. Nock's head has been spotted. Snacks will prevent him from walking through the connector, and that might just be the warning shot that they require. 3 kills from Snacks, and it's shut up shop here for GamerLegion. They'll run in towards B. They'll save their weapons into the next one, and Virtus.pro will get 2 in a row. Great run there from Snacks. They'll be feeling very happy about a big individual performance from him, but they need to save these rifles here. Scream, he's going to be fine. A second kill coming in from Mihu. But the HS will get rid of him. Snacks finishes off the job with a quad kill. And that'll be every weapon from GamerLegion being taken away from their hands. 4-2. GamerLegion still in the lead, but they might just lose that very quickly here, because Virtus.pro are coming fast. Like a bullet train on this map. Double up setup on this T side is looking pretty solid. Well, Mihu walking out towards aim in. We'll take away Nock early. And that'll be the man advantage for Virtus.pro to work with yet again. Sourcing that kill in towards the A site has been something they've been doing quite recently, or quite successfully, should I say, as well. And the nade ready to hop in towards Pop Dog. Utility being used pretty leniently there, actually. They're not going to be holding on to it for too long. Just toss quite a bit of utility towards Pop Dog. Eventually, they want to walk in towards the B bomb site. The stack over towards A is not going to work here for GamerLegion. The bomb will get planted on default. And Virtus.pro, and will take their 3rd in a row. GamerLegion surely do not pull this off. They come back into towards the B bomb site. They're looking for a couple of kills, but again, they'll just sit away. VP will pick up 3. At this point, the job for GamerLegion is to try and see how many kills you can get. But Snacks will take away Hampus, preventing him from finding anything. And Mihu might just do the same here onto Existence. HS is also there. Mihu expects the second player. HS will do his best. Drop to 7 HP. Somehow he's still alive. Takes everything in the face, but it will be VP on 3. Every player staying alive on the Polish team. And a player that's actually impressed me quite a bit, or sort of already, is Orkalicious, you know. Not a name many will be familiar with unless you follow around the sort of tier 3, tier 2 region. A lot of people are asking where the caster is from. I'm from Northern Ireland, so the accent's very specifically from that part of Ireland in the north, so that's where that's from. There will be the utility on over the top, in towards the A bomb site early. This has to be a good one for GamerLegion. Veggie is going to be going towards Ivy alongside Snatchy. They'll work that together. They'll try and take some control here. And Existence is going to start to rattle a couple of shots through, hoping he can find one player, but do some damage to try and discourage VP from coming here. But Snatchy, He's not going to care. He wants to just take these fights. Existence walks right into him. The boost pays off. And again, Virtus.pro, they get the advantage early. Once Virtus.pro have got this man advantage as well, they don't commit straight in towards a bomb site. They take their time. They wait for mistakes from GamerLegion. If none come to them, Virtus.pro come up with a plan based off the information they've gathered in the round. How much smoke, how much utility the CTs have used, what site is going to be the best one to go towards. But Hampus, he has picked up the kill on the Oculicious, not able to source one as well on the Veggie. Although Snatchy again is there to be the equalizer. The AWP rings in. And it's a 3v3 with 40 seconds left. Virtus.pro look to finish on the A bomb site yet again. HS is inside of Pop Dog. He'll peek at the right time, and that's where Mihu will fall apart. It's the 2 ops remaining here for VP. GamerLegion have got themselves a couple of kills. They're making this look scary for VP as they start to come in towards A. It's Snatchy with another kill. It's 3 into the round from him. It has to be all on Snatchy. The clutch has to be an ace. As Scream has picked off Snacks. Scream is low on 32 HP, but Snatchy quickly running into B. There's just enough time for this bomb plant. And now the clutch really is on. HS up towards upper. Snatchy, he looks away at the wrong time, but he looks back up. There's the kill through the wall on DHS. Now the 1v1. This is incredible from Snatchy already, but Scream desperately trying to do it. He will spot exactly where Snatchy's playing from. Drops him to 2 HP. Scream over the top. It's the headshot. A nice chance there for Snatchy, but Scream will pull it off for GamerLegion. Oh, I was starting to really get my blood ticking over there. Snatchy nearly makes it happen. Done into the 1v1. Can't get the final kill. And Scream will save the day for GamerLegion. That was such a scary affair. Snatchy doing it all for VP. So 5-3 here. GamerLegion, after that, they've actually come out worse for wear. Their buy is not as good as Virtus.pro's. They've had to go to the glass cannon for knock just to get the open play. Existence is on an MP9, HS as well, just to get utility. Snatchy on his own has caused problems for GamerLegion. You know, he dropped to 39, and again another shot through the wall. Snatchy, he's under a hell of a lot of pressure here. He has to get away. He's still alive. It'll be Veggie though. Oh my god, out of nowhere, 2 kills. Oculicious gets one as well, but Existence and Scream, they light them up. And it's back into a 2v2. Scream will stand with AWP on the A bomb site. The bomb is dropped there, and Snacks is just being very patient. He's wanting the GamerLegion team to fall into a false sense of security, so that eventually they go on a walk around the corner, and that's when Snacks will strike. Although GamerLegion are doing a good job at just staying back, not making mistakes. Snatchy tries the edges way through Pop Dog. He's got to be the man that recovers this bomb. They haven't exactly got vision on Snacks, who's just so good. They're sort of sneaking around the map like a ninja. Snatchy will peek around the corner. The AWP has been collected. Molotov will go back towards Pop Dog. Bomb plant coming through here from Snatchy. Wants to cover off his backside. He has 10 HP, so he can't really play as risky as he did in the last. Hampus coming around the corner. Snacks left in the middle of the bomb site itself. He'll just stand there, hopping back in towards Connector. He's going to go for the peak. Hampus is just waiting for his teammate to come in. It's Scream through Pop Dog. But Snacks has crossed over. He's got into a really solid position here. He can look towards Scream, who wants to come in from Pop Dog. In towards the angle. Snacks will pick it up. Snatchy looks right, and there it is. Hampus will fall, and Virtus.pro, the clutch comes through. The double S combo. Snacksy and Snacksy? That's the name, right? I was about to say Snacks and Snatchy, but we've come up with a combo name. Snacksy has to come through that with the clutch, and VP get themselves 4. GamerLegion come into that one like a wounded animal. After Snatchy caused some problems for them early. And they had a weak buy coming into round number 9. Virtus.pro pick it apart. And it will be GamerLegion onto very low investment, pretty much no investment. Only a couple of players picking up P250s and Deagles. Mihu going to make quick work of HS and Knock, but Scream able to pick him up. That was an AK to work with. And it is a 3v4. Snatchy, he's going to be here on the site. He'll eventually fall back with the AWP. And up on top of the white train. Like further down in towards the B-bomb site. Rotations from the CT side. Snacks has actually got to check towards T-spawn, thinking that's where one of the players will be carrying over an AK. And he is correct in assuming so. It's actually going to take the utility off his body. Snacks is like a hyena scavenging. Leaving Scream in existence. The last two players for the CT side. You don't really expect him to get a whole lot into this. And so Virtus.pro will equalize here on Train. When we talk about Train, we talk about the T side being so difficult. Well, VP have done a good job here. Scream manages to grab the AK as well. Takes that over into the next round. That's not too bad there from GamerLegion. That will afford them a little bit more utility to work with into this one. Because they are going to purchase into it. Scream with the AK. That's a player, you know, can do damage with it. You know, forward a drop over towards his teammate. Thanks to picking up the AK at the end of round number 10. But here it comes. An important buy run for both teams. GamerLegion, they want to find the lead again. Virtus.pro, they want to grab it. And it's going to be Mihu with the early start. It seems like everyone can AWP on Virtus.pro at the minute. Mihu picking it up this time. Perhaps spawn dependent, as it's tossed back over towards Snatchy. Mihu does a great job, but look at the pressure that's been put in towards the B Brawn halls. They've got two players up there starting to move through. It's Hampus and Knock on the other end of the wall. Mihu could pick this up though as the boost is coming through. He'll find one player. Does he know there's another one up there? At least he'll get the info. He looks behind him and Knock is finished off. Mihu yet again with a triple kill. It's Scream in existence on the other end of the map at this point, probably considering that save call, because VP, there's no chance that they will let this happen. Existence will pick up Veggie. The bomb has been planted over towards the B-bomb site. And Snatchy is down inside of A. It's actually beneficial that VP find these weapons. One more player to collect it. Scream inside of the connector. Surely his life expectancy is not that high. Although he will peek and find Snatchy with a nade in his hand. So Scream might have just got away with this one. He'll go back towards Ivy. He might just get over this AK. Which isn't all that bad. At least they'll have something into the next one. Loss bonus will begin to build for GamerLegion, but Virtus.pro, their score will build. 6-5, they head in the lead. T-side of Train, most definitely. Oh, Scream actually gets one there on the exit. They're still hunting him. He will stay alive and carry it over, but the T-side is on Train is definitely one of the sides that is probably one of the most difficult in Counter-Strike at the minute. To get the amount of rounds posted. VP have done a good job to get 6 already. Obviously, they're in a position where they might just get more than that. They might even win the half from the T side. Technical pause coming in. It is a lag issue for Ocalicious. We'll take a look at that scoreboard. Existence after his impactful run at the start of the game. Couldn't quite keep it up though. He's only had 2 kills since then. He's on 5. EHS is back to his quiet performance. He's been a player that's it's died quite early on. He's been the player that's been picked off early from Virtus.pro. So they've been sourcing a lot of their man advantages from him. But GamerLegion, very similar on the deaths. Lowest death is Scream. He's been able to save a couple of times. Both of these teams having to qualify for the EU qualifiers. For the closed qualifiers, should I say. They had to qualify in from the open qualifiers. And that is always a difficult... It's always difficult to make it through the open qualifiers. On paper, you'd say no, right? These teams should be winning them easily. There is always sort of weird scenarios that happen. Like, you can come up against another pro team early because there's no seeding in the open qualifiers. And you'll have a very tough time at sort of taking them down. You could end up, you know, getting eliminated. And so luckily for Europe, there's 4 qualifiers for the open qualifiers. Virtus.pro managed to get through it. I think they failed a few times, though, to get through them. So eventually they made it. 8 teams will go into the European minor. Later on, we'll get to see whether or not Fnatic or Big will make it. That'll be a fun one. They'll be coming up after this best of 3. But here it goes. GamerLegion again, half buying into this one. They'll leave around $2,000 to 2.7k in the bank. That will allow a buy into the next one, but also gives them a little bit of something to work with in this one. Virtus.pro, double lot setup available. Snacks and Snatchy have it. AK-47's in play as well. And GamerLegion, they're going to have 3 players inside of the A site, 2 inside of B. Virtus.pro start to bring their attentions over towards the B bomb side. It's all delicious, instantly getting the kill on the Hampers. Mihu finds the follow-up. It's not looking so good here for the CT side whatsoever. Virtus.pro yet again just crack open the site with really not much of a contest. Bomb planted. 7-5 here for Virtus.pro. And it's kind of what you'd expect. You wouldn't really expect them to get too much done here, GamerLegion, into a round where they don't really have too much. They've invested very little. Scream is the only player that was really here with a rifle. He had saved over from a previous round. He does get a nice little one-tap onto Snatchy, but that's all he'll salvage. And he'll slip away back over towards Ivy, where I think Scream has spent most of his times, actually, here on train. It's just inside of Ivy in that corner, saving into the next one. Resistance desperately trying to get a kill. His kill cut to boost those stats a little bit. And we finished off by Veggie. And Veggie wanted that kill so badly, he will shoot his teammate for it. And I think Okalicious is dead. Rip. Almost killed there by Veggie, basically. I mean, he was never getting away. So yeah, it was confirmed by Lag in the chat that VP missed out on the first 3 tries, but GamerLegion missed out on the first try. So you can see both teams not getting there easily, but they eventually have made it. And like I said, the open qualifier within Europe can be a very difficult beast at times. Virtus.pro taking their time. They know that GamerLegion will have something this time. Scream hasn't really been able to get involved in the action in the last couple of rounds, so he wants to get a bit more aggressive. He wants to throw a spanner into the works for Virtus.pro. He is in towards me. He has got the AK in his hands as Veggie, and the other end of it wants to take him away. He will spray, and it is the early pick onto Scream. The aggression not really working. Shot from Knock will land again onto Okalicious, but unfortunately for GamerLegion, it is not enough for a kill. And Snatchy looks away at the wrong time. He had a nade in his hand anyway, and Hampus makes the ballsy peek and walks away with a reward. It's back into a 4v4. Under a minute left on the clock for VP to play with. And for the first time in a while, VP might have to do even more work here. Get a run under the belt. This would be the half won by the Poles. If they do manage to pick up round number 13. Well, Virtus.pro want to finish it towards B, but Knock is waiting here. AWP goes in with the first kill. What a shot in the second. Snacks comes in through ramp, but Hampus is waiting. A nice clean up this time, GamerLegion. Get it done. 3 for Hampus, 2 for Knock. And Virtus.pro will fall flat on the B-bomb site in round 13. GamerLegion, they are still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. It may look like the Virtus.pro show as the last couple of showings, but GamerLegion, they are still not out of this. 6-7, only 1 round separating the 2 teams, of course. If you're just tuning in, you would probably look at that and go, okay, it's been a close game, but obviously Virtus.pro picking up a few in a row, not finally ended by GamerLegion. We do have the AWP in the hands of Knock yet again. Smoke goes on towards the site. Shots and screen go through, and Snacks will be dropped to 77. It'll be the flashbang in, and HS completely blinded by it, but luckily will not fall. In fact, he'll go back to the other side of the smoke and pick up a kill on a Mihu. Another man advantage is on the CT side. Snacks inside a sandwich. Existence picked off. It's a 4v4 as HS comes in from behind. Snacks will be toppled over, and HS, this is a much better run from him as an individual, but Snatchy gets the timing on the flash perfectly. Fully blinded, but still takes the kill. Veggie, he'll pull it right back. Man advantage for Virtus.pro yet again. Scream just walks on past, and Veggie will thank him for that. He'll count his blessings with that one. That's as easy as they come. And so AWP left from Knock alongside Hampus. They were the men to shut it down in the last one. This time they've had to make the rotation over towards the A bomb site, and they'll have to shut it down here. 2v3. 47 seconds left. Knock just looking for an angle, a pick for a player to walk into his crosshair. No one from Virtus.pro will walk there just yet, and Alkalicious is coming in with a flank. Knock's been spotted by Veggie, but the kill comes through from Hampus. You thought for sure Veggie would find that, but Hampus makes the right call. Alkalicious will take away Knock's life, and Hampus into the 1v2 clutch as the bomb makes its way over towards B. Virtus.pro try to stop any momentum from GamerLegion. Hampus is going to go for this. Flash through ramp he goes. He'll look for a pick. Snatchy was blinded by it and forced back into upper, but he will pick up the kill. Already Virtus.pro win the half. 8-6. Last round of the half coming up. GamerLegion need to get this one under the belt. They have got money on most of the players. And Virtus.pro, they want to get 9. Winning the half on the T side of train. Been a good performance from VP. GamerLegion has been rounds where they look weak. Virtus.pro bringing players on up. It's not taken away. Alkalicious. Early killing for GamerLegion. They need this one as well. They needed that early pick and they've got it. Veggie, grenade lands right at his feet, dropped to 54. GamerLegion. Oh! Was that? Oh my goodness, that was a team headshot coming in on the HS. Well, there we go. He'll make it even easier for VP. He dropped 2 players down to around half HP here on GamerLegion. Flash goes in for Mihu. Won't go past. I believe they have the info, but it doesn't matter. Knock, he will still fall. Mihu wins the aim duel. Now the rest of the T side start to arrive in towards the A bomb site. Nice shot from Snatchy. The Existence able to pick up Veggie, and Scream is still alive in Pop Dog. If they can deal with one of these players, they'll VP. They've got the advantage, and there it is. Mihu towards Existence inside of Ivy. Molotov keeping Scream at bay. And Snatchy is going to pick this up. All this time, the bomb has been making its way in towards B on the back of Snacks. Hampus is still locked inside of the A bomb site. There is no way that he wins this. VP surely will take 9, as Hampus has been spotted. Mihu just stays on the side itself. He will get his head toppled off. But now Hampus, there is a chance. He makes his way back in, but Snatchy holds the cross. There's the kill. 9-6 VP. They will lead the second half. And it will be 3 rounds going into it. A big performance from Snatchy again here. 15-9. Snacks as well. 12-8. That's important for them moving forward. Mihu is still fragging as well. So the players you look to hit the numbers have definitely been doing so here on VP. And over on GamerLegion, you know, it's been another slow one, I have to say, from Existence. But the difference is for HS this time, he's having one of those slow games. Knock, he's been quiet, but has his time. He definitely showed up in one of the rounds when they held down the B bomb site. The scary thing for Knock is he's a player that has so much impact. He's a player that has so much skill and a very high skill ceiling that he could realistically do a lot more and have a lot more impact. So I'm sure GamerLegion will be looking for that in the second half. GamerLegion starting to bring their players away from Ivy. They've slipped through already. Virtus.pro, they don't really have that information, but they have to know that there's a possibility of it, because no one was watching Ivy, and they currently have 4 players stacked inside the B-bomb site already, but this could be the split that crushes them. GamerLegion have 2 players coming in from behind. Snacks is going on a bit of a flank. He could be the linchpin for VP if he gets the timing right. It all comes down to timing, and that's Existence. The bomb will land on the floor, and a knife coming in from Hampus. It will go on towards Snatchy. Hampus will pick up Alkalicious, and Mihu gets 2. Knock and Hampus fall apart. Scream and HS left into a 2v2, and Scream will be able to pick up Mihu. VP, a round that looks so scary for them, with a setup that was played by GamerLegion. He might still have a chance to win. The bomb is up towards the Braun holes. HS has caught Snacks out. Now Veggie has to come into this. A 1v2. As the bomb will be carried on in towards the B-bomb site. Veggie will try and pull off this clutch. No kit alive on him. And the bomb will get planted. Veggie coming back in through ramp. It has to be very quick indeed. No kit, so no time to whisk. Initial headshot is great. That'll pick it up on EHS. Last player is Scream. You should see where the bomb is planted and sort of start to realize the possibility of where Scream could be playing from. Instead of tapping, he's walking forward, just trying to find an angle, but Scream is playing this one well. Scream should have done enough here. And he will look up on top of the bronze rim. He will pick up the kill, surely, but Veggie, he's still on 5 HP. Not enough time, really, to get this done. And so he will just run away. He doesn't even want the kill. Scream probably would have won that fight. He will hold the CT cross. Scream not picking that up, but eventually will. Headshot connected. A very strange pistol on, but it happens. Snacks really threw a spanner into the works for GamerLegion. Their setup was looking strong. But a knife kill coming in from Hampus. Gives him a little bit extra cash in the bank. He's up to 5,200. But that was a run that definitely should have went in favor of GamerLegion if everything went to plan, because their setup was quite beautiful. They moved through Ivy. They get in behind with 2 players in towards the B-bomb site. They have the rest coming in from Brown Halls. You know, there wasn't really a world in which that pistol round didn't at least go pretty well for GamerLegion. They make it happen. Snacks, obviously doing Snacks things up towards the Brown Halls, finding existence. And unfortunately for GamerLegion, that was the player with the bomb, so that definitely caused a couple of problems, and that's the real reason why it was so close anyway. Luckily, they recover well. And here it is, round 17. GamerLegion perhaps on their merry way back into this one. And Snatchy, he's going to peek out towards Ivy. Scream, drop to 63. Hampus up in the Brawn Halls. Snacks going for a push towards upper as well. He has been spotted, and Hampus realizes that. And VP want to get this series 2-0. They're going to have a good CT performance. Like I said a little earlier on, it may be looking good for VP, but GamerLegion have played it close. They've got the runs, and that matters. Finding the pistol is certainly in with a shot here on Trim. They may be behind by 2, but this one will bring them right up to only a 1-round deficit. As they have got the A bomb site. Scream will carry it on over, punching the digits.
Bomb has been planted.
Now Virtus.pro. They just want to save whatever they've got here. I mean, it's not really a whole lot. It's really only awkward issues with anything. You can set up for a couple of exits and just hope that GamerLegion walk into them. But GamerLegion is not really in a position where they're forced to do that. PP will fully be going in from CT, just as a massive charge. Strength in numbers, hoping they can pick up 1 or 2 kills. And Existence will walk into them. Time for the eco frags. Only manages 1 as Veggie will shut him down with the USP. Scream gets a headshot onto Snacks. Snatchy with a picked up UMP. He found on the corpse of Existence, getting it done. And actually, VP make this very expensive for GamerLegion. They lose 3 players. That's 3 players that have to rebuy. And VP have the buy coming into this. This could end up being pretty scary for GamerLegion. After losing 3 players like that, they're going to be lacking on the utility. They will obviously still get the full rifles across the board, but it'll just be the utility that'll take a slight hit. VP have the open hands of Snatchy. It's a glass cannon, though. No Kevlar to his name. Every other player having utility. Malkalicious taking a hit for it, in fact, and going to the UMP. He's also the only player with a kit, so obviously he's making a sacrifice to be the more supportive element of the team. Instead of going for the rifle that he can maybe pick up a couple more kills with, he goes to the UMP just to have that kit alive, but it doesn't even matter. Veggie and Mihu picking up the 2 early kills. Hampus and HS do fall. And it will be a 2-man advantage for Virtus.pro into the first gun round of the second half. Scream will start to make his way through. There's the headshot onto Veggie, who was looking for another aggressive play. You know, it wasn't really needed there for Virtus.pro. They've got the 2-man advantage. No need to throw it away. Or throw the chances away, but I guess if you look at it in one way, Veggie was expendable. If he picks up a kill there, or he gets there with the information that no one's playing from there, I guess that is a reward in itself. just disconnecting that could definitely starting to cause a problem. I think we got a technical pause probably coming up after this. Resistance throws the bomb over towards Knock. Smoke execute coming in towards the A bomb site. 3v3. 35 seconds left. GamerLegion trying to make this one happen. Snacks will be in towards Team A, and Scream starts to slip his way towards the back of the A bomb site. Snacks is in there towards A main, and Scream, I think he gets that info, but he also hears the footsteps of Snatchy, so the trigger discipline is there. Another one onto Snacks. It's all in Ockalicious. It's not going to happen for him. It's not a 1v3. Ockalicious. He's not going to happen. He's going to be sent up towards Braunhaus. And that'll be the UMP saved over with all the utility. GamerLegion, they managed to hold on here. All off the back of Scream. 3 kills collected for him. And that's more like the Scream you want to see for this GamerLegion roster. You know, he has been a little bit quiet at times. But when he is on form, that can definitely be an asset that can win you games. That's the type of round we want to see from him. The trigger discipline. Playing it perfectly. And the scoreline, again, is even here. 9-9.
Terrorists win.
So what is the call here from VP? Probably a little bit of a half buy. They'll buy Kevlar. They'll take a little bit of utility into round number 19. But the whole goal of this is to do as much damage as possible, while also saving enough cash to get the buy into round number 20. So GamerLegion, on paper, this should be a round that takes them into the lead. Again, if you are just tuning in, this is the second map of the best of 3 here. GamerLegion currently trailing by 1 map. Virtus.pro picked up Inferno, 16-8. The map pick of GamerLegion. We're here on Train. Already it's a closer game. Flashbang's utility, they're being tossed in towards the B bomb site. Hampers picked up the opening kill. Snacks tries to hop in front of them and be a bit of a jump scare. Luckily, he will not get anything, but Snatchy will pick up 2. Knock able to get rid of him. And that's a 3v2. Ocalish is still alive with the UMP utility and a kit, but might just be the same job for him to save in the 1v3. This time over towards T-spawn. Double figures will be reached here by GamerLegion as they head into the lead on Train.
Terrorists win.
So 10-9 confirmed. Ocalicious saves over yet again. Sure, he's starting to get a little bit bored of just standing around doing nothing for 2 rounds in a row. Luckily, he might just see action in this one. VP with a buy coming in. The element that has worked for them has been the ops, and it's here again. This time, Snatchy and Mihu picking it up. We've seen Mihu like to rocket when it's spawn-based. We've seen it on the T side. He was able to find success on it. So let's see if he can get it done on the CT side as well. Snacks is on the UMP. So that kind of frees him up a little bit more. You know, if you lose the UMP, it's not a big deal. But obviously, VP need this run under their belt if they want to equalize and prevent GamerLegion from taking the lead. They already are in the lead, but VP want to pull it back. I want to make sure that it's even once more. Smoke being exchanged here towards the B bomb site from both the T's and the CTs through ramp. Snacks will re-smoke towards Ivy. HS was looking for the flash to go through the ramp, and they wanted to go through that, it seemed, but they are halted. GamerLegion not through. It's going to be Ocalicious with the initial pickup. Not going to be able to trade, so the man advantage is still there with Virtus.pro. With Existence, he will be the man that just bombards the B-bomb site. Ocalicious will be finished off. And Veggie making his way back over from Pop Dog. It is going to be the kill from Mihu, but Hampus keeping it even still. Mihu on the side. What a shot from Mihu. The flick back on the no-scope. And our Hampus is into a 1v3. The defuse is coming through, and Hampus has to run away. Save this SG. What a run from Mihu that is. Oh my god, that shot in the no-scope was absolutely ridiculous. That was absolutely brutal. That is some crazy stuff from Mihu. Showing that he can ult most definitely here. And Virtus.pro, they've just got some crazy ult potential on this team. Snatchy, Mihu, and Snacks all being able to wield the weapon. I think maybe, you know, we'll say, okay, Mihu, you can take it when it's the spawns, but now they're giving it to him. Snacks, he's going to stay on a rifle. We'll let Mihu have that. What a beast. Virtus.pro. They will reach 10. They want to reclaim the lead, though. They've got to do it here. Spam coming through. Existence is going to take a little bit off the top. Drop to 77. Mihu looking scary with that op. Still alive towards Ivy. Flashbang goes in towards Pop Dog. That allows Veggie to go on in. Hamper's taking his time, methodically clearing Ivy with the utility, trying to force the player away from it. But at this point, with the utility signaling that there's multiple players putting pressure towards A, that'll cause a rotation from VP. They have got 4 players over towards this side of the map. Scream is going to be ready to walk on in as the first man. It's Veggie picking up the kill. Veggie looking for another, but it's HS and Existence finding the kills on the AK. Snack's able to pick him up, but Hampus has done enough to get the advantage back for GamerLegion. Alkalicious and Mihu are into a 2v3. The bomb planted. It's going to be Hampus looking over the edge. He's done enough again. Mihu with a quick kill, but it has to be the 1v3. We've seen a massive performance on the AWP in the last round, but this has to be even bigger. He's on the spot itself as he starts to move on in. He'll tap the bomb, trying to bait them into the open. HS will walk through, but the timing's not good for Mihu. He walks back into HS, who will find the kill, and it's 11-10. GamerLegion, they reclaim the lead, and they are still fighting here on train. VP, I know we've kind of talked about how they're a good team on this map, but I also neglected to give the other side of the story. It's basically VP. When I've seen them in the past, there's some tournaments they've played in. If I think back to We Play, I think it's quite some time ago when they had Talon roster. You know, they did still want to go towards train as their go-to. It is a very Polish map that's played quite often in the region. But we've seen VP sort of get strong leads and then kind of fall apart. Hopefully we don't see that again today here from VP. But GamerLegion are doing a good job. And goes HS. Alkalicious will be finished off towards ramp. The rest of the push from GamerLegion coming in towards the B-bomb site. Rotations coming in from VP. They have still got this buy, you have to remember, but the advantage is with GamerLegion. And Existence will get another for his side. And so the bomb can't get planted in default. Snatchy, being the sneaky player he is, will peek out and find HS. The bomb plant is denied. So smart from Snatchy not to go overextend. She just allowed the players to come onto the bomb site. And here they go again. Knock this time. It will be him, but Snatchy is the Grim Reaper. He'll come through yet again. And Scream and Hampus into the 1v2. Much more doable this time for Mihu. He's off towards CT. Hampus turns around. There's the kill for Mihu. Scream into the 1v1. Mihu will bring the AWP back over. I don't know if he spotted Scream. I don't think he did. He actually might have. He has an inkling at least that Scream's coming back over towards A, and Mihu's made the right call. He'll pick it up. A 1v2 clutch from Mihu. And VP are back on 11. That was all on Snatchy though, up towards the Brawn Halls, playing from upper. Now they run on past through the bomb site. Snatchy peeks up, finds the denial of the bomb plant, goes back into the smoke. Again, the ninja. He comes through again, denies the bomb plant once more. And he is the reason Virtus.pro even had a chance going into that. And Mihu makes the right call. Scream walks right into it. And VP, they realized that is not it though. They may have won the clutch, but their money is currently in the bin. GamerLegion's buy is actually probably going to be better here than that of VP's. And here they go. They're going to go for the MP9s. They want the utility. 3 MP9s in play for Virtus.pro. AWP for Snatchy. Mihu's going on towards the AUG. I think if you've got an AWP, you have to have it in the hands of Snatchy. We've seen how much impact he can have on his own. And Mihu is going to be here. Smoke goes off towards Ivy. GamerLegion bringing their troops slowly but surely up towards the brown holes, but Snatchy's here yet again. He wants to find the opening kill for Virtus.pro. He'll collect it. HS is finished off. Man advantage there for Virtus.pro to play with. Existence. There's no glass there, my friend. The smoke goes through it. Under a minute left on the clock. Virtus.pro still hold the advantage due to Snatchy's early pick. GamerLegion this time. They show that they want to go in towards the B bomb site as the final attack. Utility goes over the top. That's a Molotov. Snatchy's been dropped to 31 HP. Hampus. He is coming through connector. This could be the play, though. He slithered through the A bomb site. This will be Ockalicious with a kill on the scream. Snatchy looking at the angle. Of course, Snatchy picks it up. Not Existence. And Knock has to make it happen. A 2v5. Existence up towards upper. He'll be finished off by Mihu. It's not finished off as well. That's Veggie. A clean run from Virtus.pro. One they came into with 3 MP9s. 12-11. Virtus.pro in the lead again. It's been a big performance for Hampus on this map, that's for sure. It looked like he may have been the linchpin for GamerLegion into that one, but Snatchy turns around. Snatchy is on fire. Mihu and Snatchy, in particular, carry Virtus.pro at this moment in time. Snacks has had his runs. But this has to be 13. Surely Virtus.pro do not lose to just Glocks. And it's going to be the Glock train coming in towards B. Ockalicious. Time for him to get a couple more kills to add to his collection, but not a single kill coming through. Doesn't get a single player. And Snatchy, well, he'll show you how it's done. Knock will be finished off through the default bomb train. Ockalicious finally gets the eco kill he was looking for. Veggie grabbing one as well. And distance, he'll be finished off. VP get 13. This has been a great turnaround from VP. The individuals really are the factor that has made this happen. Snatchy and Mihu.
Counter-terrorists win.
But now Virtus.pro stand 3 rounds away from taking us to 2-0. GamerLegion, they want to stay in this. Here's another chance for them. It's a buy coming through. Loss bonus is there and available to them. SG for Hampus. AK-47s across the board. Snatchy up towards the Brawn Halls. In behind the smoke. Snacks here with the MP9. Peeks around the corner. It is going to be Scream taking a lot of damage. Snacks picks up the opening kill with the MP9 of all weapons. Gives the info. There's one more towards Ivy. Veggie needs to be careful not to take that. And Mihu will go towards Ivy himself. It's 2 kills. Snatchy gets one as well. And this is nothing for GamerLegion. Literally nothing happening for them. Knock will be into the 1v4. He will get the first kill on the Snatchy. But it's still a long, long road to go down. Molotov goes towards Pop Dog. That'll clear anybody that was playing from there. Luckily, no one will be for Virtus.pro. They're making their way back over towards B with 2 players. Veggie is enclosing on them through the brown holes as well. And at this point, Knock is limited in what he can do. He can no longer fall back safely towards the A site. He has to commit in towards B. And this is probably the most dangerous area of the map. You've still got 2 players inside of the bomb site itself. Bomb plant can come through for Knock, though. And he'll head his way back towards upper. If he can get this kill onto Veggie, there certainly is a chance. And there it is! Quick kill for Knock. Looking for another as well. Mihu will hit the floor, but Ockalicious, he will come in and sweep it up. 14-11. VP, 2 rounds away here. They're taking the win over GamerLegion. yesterday, VP couldn't quite get it done in their opening matchup. To be fair to them, a very difficult one against the likes of Moss Sports. GamerLegion fell to Optic. 2-0 as well, quite convincingly so. And just as we probably would expect, GamerLegion calling the tactical pause. Things definitely not looking too great for them here. Although they can afford another buy. Loss bonus, we'll see to that. Although, a couple of the players, mainly Existence at this point, will be lacking utility. Although the buy will be relatively solid across this board, and Existence has actually gone for the Galil just so he can afford some extra utility. He's shown that he's willing to do that a lot so far on this series. But double up setup, Snatchy and Mihu carrying them over yet again. It's been a scary combination between these two teams. Maybe we need a duo name for us, Mihu and Snatchy. Maybe Snahu. That's a good one. You've had Snaxy and Snahu. Well, it's going to be Hampus looking over it, taking the kill on a Mihu. That's an opening kill coming through onto the op of Mihu. That's been excellent so far. And Virtus.pro need it the most when they need to hit map point, series points as well. Veggie, he'll be forced away. The Molotov goes deep in towards him. Ashbine comes in. 45 seconds left. Virtus.pro, man deficit. GamerLegion now taking control of the A bomb site. Virtus.pro might just have to play this one on retake as Scream will start planting the bomb. Virtus.pro cannot really afford to go through the smokes. They have no info. It's got to be successful. Veggie finds the kill to pull it back into a 4v4, but HS, he'll find two. And that puts Alkalicious and Snatchy into a near impossible position. They might just think about saving, and Snatchy will be disallowed that option. Alkalicious now into a 1v4, left inside of the B bomb site. And we'll be around on the board here for GamerLegion. They keep fighting. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. GamerLegion still could pull this one all the way back. And certainly been a close affair.
Terrorists win.
Well, round 27. This one's going to be an important one. Virtus.pro, they come into it with an AWP in the hands of Snatchy. Augs are available to the rest of Virtus.pro. They're not going to go for the double op setup. Too expensive to run that, I'm afraid. And this is GamerLegion's chance to stay in the game. To try and force us to that third map. It's going to be a long and windy road they'll need to go down though still. Spam coming through. Existence shot a couple of times, but we'll get a reply of bullets to the floor. And taking this one slowly, GamerLegion. They got two players over towards Ivy. Scream, and of course Hampus are over here. The bomb in the back of Knock towards Spawn. HS. Up in the brown holes in the kitchen. While Existence tries to worm his way through the top of Pop still. With 42 seconds left, eventually GamerLegion are going to have to make their call on where they want to go. No team yet to draw blood into round 27. With 35 seconds, the play is coming in. HS leads the charge through A, and a headshot has been collected. Snacks able to drop Scream, so it's back into the 4v4 as Mihu gets the advantage. HS doing the damage and trading. He has kept GamerLegion alive in this one. He's been quiet, but he stepped up at the right time. Bomb plant is attempting to come through, but it's not allowed just yet. Mihu denies it. The ball will be on the floor, but it needs a 1v2. Looks for the kill. There's the second. Only 7 seconds left. All he needs to do at this point is hide. And EHS, there's no time for it to happen. Mihu has done it again. He has broke the hearts of GamerLegion and will be another run on the board for Virtus.pro as they reach map and series point. Has Mihu done it time and time again? He's currently on 28 kills, 24 on Snatchy. These two have been the heavy carry for Virtus.pro. It looked like HS had done enough, but with Mihu pulling off the clutch, Virtus.pro are now only 1 round away from taking this series 2-0. GamerLegion will have another bye. Even without the bomb plant, there was enough money. VP is still not over. They have to keep their attention at an all-time high. Their concentration needs to keep flowing. No round left. GamerLegion really no other options. Left them no error from mistakes. You know, no time for mistakes. And unfortunately, they do happen. They couldn't get that bomb planted. Excellent job there from VP. Galicious will hide towards upper. Molotov goes in. And he'll shoot clear his position away. He might actually fall to it, but the smoke comes in. He stays alive. He's delaying. That's all he needs to do. And Existence will get rid of him. And it's the early pick for GamerLegion. But the bomb is making its way through Ivy. It could wrap through the back of A and in towards CT if it wants to at this point. This could be the play, or they could just walk in towards A that's completely open and knock. He's got Snatchy. That might actually be the best call here as GamerLegion. They've got the 2-man advantage. 35 seconds left to play with. Snacks is going to be making his way up. It's a kill on the Existence. The bomb yet to make its play. Veggie could be the linchpin for VP. It's a kill onto Knock. At this point, GamerLegion, there's only 22 seconds. They will have to make the play. It's all on Mihu yet again. Luckily, he's not close enough to deny the bomb plant. And Scream will make sure that the digits are punched in. At this point, Mihu might even consider saving, as the money from VP is in a pretty dire position. Again, it's not over yet. GamerLegion find themselves another. 15-13. And so it is Mihu saving the AUG. GamerLegion, this is another buy for them. Snatchy realizes. Alright guys, this one's starting to look a little bit scary for us. We may be on match point, but we haven't really got... Alright, never mind, it's a TeamSpeak problem. Actually, classic TeamSpeak problem. So that allows them to have a tactical pause. And I don't know if you guys can see chat, probably not, but Scream and Hampus, well, Scream says okay, but Hampus says classic. So I'm not saying this is happening, but all I'm saying is a tactical pause online, the rule of not speaking during them is very difficult to enforce. So VP could take this time, you know, they can have a little talk, I'm sure, while they're fixing those TeamSpeak problems. And try and figure out what they need to do in the game as well. But of course, priority here is fixing those TeamSpeak problems. These TeamSpeak servers. The amount of times we've had some TS issues during this has been hilarious, actually. The amount of pauses. We'll definitely need to take a look in towards the TeamSpeak errors, but we are ready to get into it, it seems. So they are ready to get into it again. The money is not going to be in a great position here. Mihu, realistically, would probably want to save into this one if things go sour again. But of course, heading out in the round to save is never really the main goal. So GamerLegion, they have got the AWP in the hands of Knock. Utility there across the board. And even after losing runs, GamerLegion, they've always had money. It really shows the effect of the economy changes. Allowing GamerLegion to have extra cash in their bank. GamerLegion taking their time, bringing their troops over towards B. They have got one player inside of the B bomb site. That is Snatchy. He will sit there as the rotation coming in for Virtus.pro. We'll send the troops on in as Existence picks up Snacks. HS able to get Snatchy. And answer 5v3. Two-man advantage on the T side. It should be a rather easy one for them. As Mihu, with the only rifle they have in play, he will pick up one. He's still alive. Octalicious has an AK, and it's a kill out of nowhere. Octalicious picks it up, and suddenly it's a 2v2. If Virtus.pro went off the back of this run, this is ridiculous. Hampus comes back in through the connector. Existence, he's in towards ramp. There's the headshot from Octalicious. It's actually happening. Hampus is inside of the connector, needs the 1v2 clutch. Octalicious has his back turned. It's again on Mihu. He's clutched so many times for Virtus.pro. It has to be another one. Hampus slithers in behind with the SG, just in behind the oil train. And Mihu is towards upper. Hampus is making the correct call here. Mihu turns around. He's looking at the bomb site. Hampus up on top, takes the fight, wins it. And GamerLegion will stay alive. It's 14. Virtus.pro, that was scary. Octalicious, out of nowhere, just salvages an AK and just starts turning around, killing everyone. Luckily, they do recover well. But this is it. It's either overtime or it's a win for Virtus.pro. Their money is not amazing. Their buy is less than satisfactory. And GamerLegion, they could pull it to overtime. But they nearly lost to less in the last round, so it's definitely not over here for VP. No matter what happens here, it's not over for VP. It's more realistic that we'll go to overtime on paper, looking at the buys, but GamerLegion aren't taking their time. They've got 3 in the A bomb site. 2 over towards B. GamerLegion. They're going to start bringing the bomb in towards the A bomb site. Here comes the push. Flash goes in through. It's an underarm throw from Hampus. Trying to flash anybody that is close. Molotov goes in towards Hell. HS will pick up the early kill on Mihu. Snatch, should I say, pick it up a kill on the knock, but Existence is there for the trade. So it's into a 3v3. As Hampus holds off the cross, it's Snacks for the kill on the Scream, and it's back into an advantage for GamerLegion as Hampus extends towards all bomb. The bomb's on the floor though. The VP are looking for a way to get into this, but it's Hampus' Existence and it's overtime. It will be even yet again, and GamerLegion just don't know when to give up. They keep coming right back into it. Clutch after clutch for VP. Individual performance is carrying them through, but it's still not enough. They have to do it again here. First to win, 4 rounds in overtime. We'll get this under their belt. There's still a chance we've got another map coming up after this as well. If GamerLegion are able to take this Virtus.pro, they've got the money this time. Overtime will allow that. Double up setup on Snatchy and Mihu. Yeah, that's been the working recipe. A lot of the runs that GamerLegion have won has been off the back of Virtus.pro not having cash, not having the weapons available. So GamerLegion, this is their toughest challenge yet. They have to do it up against VP when they've got everything after round after round after round. It is HS taking the initial kill. Snacks will trade back. Mihu, oh, nearly gets the double. Unfortunately, unable to get the second. And so GamerLegion will keep themselves afloat. 3v3. Instead of reloading, Existence will just switch out to the AK on the floor. Knock will look up towards towards the connector, slipping through the smoke. Mihu makes the ballsy play. That might cost him here. Oh, he nearly cost him, but he still takes the kill. Existence will finish him off, but Okalicious has got the advantage for the T side. Existence has to walk into this with a 1v2. Flashbang goes in towards the bomb site. They'll be rotating Snatchy back in towards B, whilst leaving Okalicious to lock down the A bomb site. If you're going to trust a player to hold a bomb site on his own, it definitely would be Snatchy. Got the AWP in the back lines. He's just looking for information at this point. If he spots Existence coming in from ramp or heaven, he can set himself up appropriately. He has been spotted as Existence starts to move in towards the bomb site. The bomb will get planted. I'll realize this in the rotation coming through around the back way. Flashbang over the top. Existence about to walk right in towards Snatchy. He's too preoccupied by Okalicious coming in through ramp. He needs to be careful here. The flank comes in from Snatchy. It is the kill. And that'll be the first round of overtime going to VP. 16-15.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
GamerLegion come into it yet again. Overtime, obviously allowing them another buy coming into this. They end up losing this one though. The money's not exactly great left over. They might be facing a weaker purchase, so they definitely want to stop VP from picking up a clean CT half here in overtime number 1. It will be Snatchy heading his way towards upper brown holes, looking for the early pick. He collects it on the scream, and that's a great flick indeed. He'll look back in for a second, and there it is on the HS. Snack's able to pick up Knock. Now it's Hampus and Existence into a 2v4. Nate goes towards Hampus. He will just sit in behind the smoke. Veggie, he'll look from long range up towards the top. Veggie able to pick that one up on a Hampus. He'll start tapping on through, but Okalicious, he's slid in below. He'll look up and find Existence. The bomb will hit the deck. And it's 17-15. Virtus.pro, this is much better. As soon as they get the weapons into their hand, they've always looked, relatively strong. You have to remember back in regulation when they've won the clutch, because it's been played so close, they came up with a worse buy. And so that of GamerLegion, they just had money time and time again. They had enough for a buy. And sadly, Virtus.pro, they just didn't. And so the amount of rounds they lost just because they didn't have the weaponry that they needed is quite astounding. So now we find ourselves in overtime where Virtus.pro will definitely have no money problems. Although GamerLegion will have some. Existence is only on a P250 here. It will be me who is spotting him anyway. Man advantage for Virtus.pro. Veggie is going to be here with Hampus falling apart. A 2-man advantage on the CT side. Virtus.pro looking for a flawless end to this game. If you are new to Counter-Strike and aren't familiar with the whole overtime thing, the concept of overtime, you need to win 4 rounds. There's a kill from Knock. Mihu will fall. Currently, Virtus.pro need to get to 19 to win this. Same for GamerLegion. Problem is for GamerLegion, they need 4. Virtus.pro, only the 2. There still could be 1 for GamerLegion to add to their belt. Although Virtus.pro still hold the advantage into this one. Veggie nearly falls in advantage. Looking very volatile at this time. Scream so close in the bomb site. Might be able to get something done. Looks over the top. Snacks' head is showing. That's a kill. Veggie will not be able to reply, but is trying to. He'll slip around the back of the bomb site itself and Scream. His head is wide in the open, and Veggie will take it away. Traded back from Knock inside the connector. And Okalicious and Snatchy, they're into the 2v2. 35 seconds. The bomb bringing itself in towards the middle of the bomb site. HS going through the connector. Knock is currently there. They could go in towards the B bomb site. That would be the right call here for GamerLegion. Virtus.pro would have to play the retake. And HS will bring the bomb on over. Planted just in Summit. And Virtus.pro will have to play the retake perfectly. Okalicious and Snatchy coming back in from upper. Snatchy leading the charge. He will be the first man in through ramp. He'll run on through. He'll look for the pickup. But it's going to be a player hiding in behind the spools. Do they check this? It'll be HS just hiding that. Finding his time. They walk right in front of him. 1 kill comes through, but Okalicious is there. No, it's the 1v1. It's planted for Knock. Perfectly planted for Knock. And he'll just hold, take the time, take the kill. And it's 16 for GamerLegion. 17 to 16. Virtus.pro will not be allowed to have a flawless CT affair. But they do have 2 chances at taking this one over the line. It has to be flawless if they want to win it here at GamerLegion in the second half. They have to win all 3 in a row to force us to the 3rd map. Of course, they can bring us to double overtime. To get that there, they have to pick up 2 to confirm us. Virtus.pro will have to pick up 1 to confirm double overtime. The thing for VP is, though, the T side has also looked strong. So GamerLegion might not be over the hill just yet. Winning that 1 round is definitely not enough. VP still in the lead. VP will send 3 players off towards Ivy, 1 with a bomb, 2 backing him up. And GamerLegion will have most of the players on the A side itself. 1 in towards B. Snacks looking for the early pick. That's a little bit scary. Throws the grenade on through, receiving 1 on the top as well, as Mihu and Snacks take quite a bit of damage from the early utility usage from the CT side. Yet no first blood is drawn. Still, all 5 players stand on each team. And with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play with, GamerLegion locked on the A bomb site. Virtus.pro sit outside. Not calls the cross, as Mihu will start to come in towards this area. He's lining HS to get up close and personal, and this might be a bit of a problem. If they're too focused on the AWP of Knock, HS might be able to get enough done on his rifle. Veggie and Mihu are the only players here who can really succumb to this, and it is going to be HS going for the aggression. Not patient enough to wait, and because of that, he will get a 1-for-1 trade. At least gets information to our players towards Team A, but that is a weakness now for GamerLegion. They start to move on in. Knock will pick up the advantage, scream towards the back lines. That's the kill on the Snacks. Can another one come through? Yes, it can. Knock finishes off the job, and it is 17-17. The scoreline again even here. GamerLegion are now 2 rounds away. This is absolutely mental. This is Virtus.pro's pick. This is the one I thought was going to be more one-sided, even than Inferno. And coming into this, you would most definitely look at the series and go, okay, Virtus.pro should win train. GamerLegion, they are showing something to work with here on this map. And there goes the push. Snacks coming on in. It's going to be a chest getting taken off the top of the ladder. Virtus.pro with the man advantage into a crucial round. This would confirm double overtime. This would put them again on map and series point. His existence will find the trade. Great flashbang, great peek. And a 4v4 yet again. As Snatchy starts to make his way through. This could be the kill that Virtus.pro need. Has come through onto existence. Snacks will come in towards the A bomb site where Scream will fall apart. It's Knock trying his best. He's under pressure. The AWP close. It comes to the pistols, but Snacks will win that battle. And it's all on to Hampus. 1v3 here. Virtus.pro look to try and take themselves to series point again. And it will happen. Unless Hampus has one of the most heroic plays possible. He's coming through from Old Bomb. Back towards the CT lines. Making his way through. Look to the right. Snatchy's hidden behind the green trim, but overextends, and there's the pick. Coming through from Snatchy. Very quick indeed. It's 18-17, and yet again for Virtus.pro, it's map and series points. This could be the 2-0 against GamerLegion. It's either double overtime, we do it all over again, or if we go 2-0 here for VP. GamerLegion have brought themselves an AWP into play on Knock. There's a good buy from them. Walkalicious will take initial damage from the Molotov as they want to put pressure towards Ivy immediately. Existence is here in behind the server. They need to pick him up early. They need to get this kill. Scream is there to back him up. And Existence is just holding. Hiding in the corner. Snatchy will clear the angle with a Molotov. Existence forced into the open. A good no-scope from Snatchy. And an early kill to work with. Oh, so low though, and Scream sprayed through. Scream gets 2 kills through the smoke and Ivy. And it's back into a man advantage just like that for GamerLegion. Scream making a difference for the CT side. Knock! Oh, that was an opportunity to take away Mihu. To extend the chances of the CT side. Snacks B-hopping through the Brawn holes. There's one player there, and Nox and Mihu still engaging in battles on the A-bomb site. And Nock will be dropped to 20 HP. He will stand back towards the stop sign. Nock will pick up the kill, the trade on the Mihu as Scream fell. And it's the man advantage still standing for the CTs. Ockalicious on 27, Snacks on 11 HP, but it doesn't matter. They've still got the kill onto Nock, although HS in such a strong position will take away Ockalicious. Snacks on 11 HP. They know exactly where he is, and they have control of the bomb. Snacks will do his best into this clutch, but it is going to be difficult, especially with 2 players. So many angles to check. 20 seconds left to try and recover the bomb, and only 11 HP with an op. It will be HS. Who will bring us to double overtime. Snacks falls apart. And VP, again, cannot get it over the line. They only needed 1 round. And here we go yet again. We'll take a look at the scoreboard. Snatchy still at the top, 31 kills. In terms of the score, actually, on 83. In terms of kills, it's me who's got the most, 33 and 27. Veggie on 21 frags, 24 on Snacks, and Ockalicious on 16. Scream. And Hampus leading the way for the CT side. This game has been a bloodbath. It's still not over. We restart overtime. First to 22. VP on the T side. The singular op setup is in play. It's decided just the rocket on Snatchy. Flashbang will go off towards Ivy. Snacks will crack open the windows. And they'll start to take their time here for this pro. As long as they stay positive, they remain in control. Maybe Veggie taking the early fight towards Nock. He's forced away. Smoke will come in. That'll slow VP. Also gets the info that there is a couple of players perhaps pressuring in towards there, but VP will start to throw the utility. They not push in. It's Snatchy with a kill onto Hampus. Man advantage there to work with for Virtus.pro. As they start to move in, there will be the bomb denied. The bomb's on the floor. HS took away Mihu. And so Veggie has to try and get that kill back. He'll do it. Snatchy with another. It's all onto existence. A 1v3. He's not exactly been known for his fragging ability on this team. And it will not happen as Snacks from long range wits for him. It's 19-18. Yet again, VP. They will pick up the first round of overtime. Number 2 this time. They've reached that point so many times before, but just have not been able to get that 1 round that takes them over the line. GamerLegion have stopped them every inch of the way, grabbing at their heels. Utility available to both teams. Overtime will accede to that. We're getting the best of the best. Virtus.pro, Mihu is going to be forced in the open. The Molotov forces him into the open against 2 players, and he wins the 1v2 aim duel. He takes both Scream and HS. Absolutely nuts there from Mihu. The advantage is doubled on Virtus.pro, and Existence is looking to try and get in. Mihu is going to be finished off. Existence will pick him up. And on Virtus.pro, they have got the advantage, just the 1. But GamerLegion still stay in this one. Knock with AWP. Holds in the stop sign. Able to pick up Snatchy at long range. Under a minute on the clock. VP have lost the early advantages that they found, and they might just lose more as Existence will pull it back for GamerLegion. Hampus, aggressive through B, has picked up Snacks, leaving Ockalicious, the quietest player in Virtus.pro, to have to go nuclear in this round. Existence will spot him. He knows exactly where he is. And Ockalicious will try his best, but Existence will finish him off. There'll be 3 kills on the board for Existence. A good round from him. And we again are even, 19-19. Last round of the first half of overtime number 2. And one of these teams will go into the second half with a 1-round lead. It'll be Virtus.pro again, with that advantage. Or will GamerLegion salvage it? They do only need 3 rounds each at this point. I've got GamerLegion with 4 players on the A-bomb site, one a little bit closer towards the ramp itself on B. It will be the push from Snacks. Is that through the smoke? Straight on the HS. Absolutely nuts from Snacks. Scream able to pick up Mihu. So it will be into a 4v4 yet again, kept even by Scream. That's such a good opening from Snacks though. Making something out of nothing. Scream does a good job at keeping his team in it yet again. 55 seconds. Virtus.pro. What is the call here? Most of their troops have been stacked and pulled over towards B. The bomb will be gathering up by the rest of them as well. It seems as though this will be the final attack coming through as Knock will sit on the ramp waiting for multiple players to come in towards him. It's Snatchy picked apart as Knock will take him away. Snacks coming in from behind, has got the AWP now. This is the kill from Hampers. Knock will be finished off. They need to get the bomb planted here, Virtus.pro, but the Molotovs come in. They cannot plant it. As Hampers will be here with the AUG in the middle of the site. Virtus.pro just going to walk past him. Oh, he's looked, he's spotted Snacks. They have no idea he's here. And Hampers is just staying alive. Existence will get it. And it's 20-19 here for GamerLegion. They are now 2 rounds away from taking us to map number 3 of this series. It feels like we've been on another map already. This game has been absolutely incredible, delivering. So Hampus is called a pause because he needs to charge his AirPods, ladies and gentlemen. I think this has to be a joke, though, from Hampus. Obviously. I think it's just a meme. I think they have got a technical problem. If not, then having to call a technical pause to charge his AirPods is quite the strange technical pause, I have to say. I'm enjoying this game, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to let you guys in with a little bit of an insight. I've been dying to go to the toilet for a piss. For the last... maybe since the 5th round, maybe? This game is definitely getting pretty long. It's painfully long, for me at least. But it is delivering. Apologies for too much information, but thought I'd share it. I have to get it off my chest. I think they were ready to go, but GamerLegion did a head count and someone's missing. But he has returned, and we're ready to get back into this one. Currently, GamerLegion lead by 1, 20-19. Virtus.pro. They will bring the AWP into play again on Snatchy. It's 10k over time, so money does become a bit of a factor towards the later stages. And here it goes. Round number 4 of overtime number 2. A lot of numbers being thrown around, but the number Virtus.pro want to get is 22. The number that GamerLegion is the same. And it will be a Molotov going in from Veggie towards Pop Dog. HS was trying to get away, but he will scurry back up towards the top of the ladder and will survive relatively easily. It will be Mihu, though, that takes the brunt of the nade damage early into this one. Dropped to 40 HP. Scream will fall away. Getting the information, there is an AWP towards Ivy. Smoke will go off towards the left side of Ivy. And the A-bomb site is held by a vast majority of the Virtus.pro players. At this point, GamerLegion, they want to make sure every piece of the puzzle is in the correct place. Utility about to come over the top. 43 seconds. Here comes the push from the T side. Can Snacks hold on? He's completely blinded, but he still manages one kill. HS gets rid of him quickly. He's on 6 HP himself. Veggie doing good work, but HS is again there. Mihu keeps the advantage alive for Virtus.pro, and he might just get another as Knock crosses over. It's a kill for Mihu. HS into the 1v3, and 5 HP. Virtus.pro should be here on 20. The scoreline should yet again be even, and nothing will separate these two teams. 13 seconds, no time for HS here to play with. He will tap the bomb, but Ocalicious makes the footsteps, peeking into it. Snatchy knows where he is, and it will be 20-20. Virtus.pro are a year in the future. Well, actually only 6 months. That's kind of crazy. And a double alt setup is available yet again for Virtus.pro. The buy-in from GamerLegion. The money will become a problem in the next one if they end up losing this, and that's where Virtus.pro want to take this. This will be match point for one of these two teams. After the conclusion of round number 5 of overtime 2. Virtus.pro did a good job at holding in the last one. This could have been an opening for Veggie, but a missed opportunity. HS was looking to try and force that fight. He is forced away back up towards Brown Halls. He gets away with his life, luckily. It could have went very, very badly indeed, but he does source the info. And so HS is again playing with fire over towards the ramp. Snatchy. Is he actually going to go for this aggressive play? This could be something that catches off the tees. No way! Snatchy pulls it off. Existence, he's picked off. And Virtus.pro have the man advantage. HS will start to make his way back to where the bomb is. He'll pick it up, strap it onto his back. And Virtus.pro have got Mihu off towards the left side of Ivy. Flash will go through. Mihu pulls himself away. It will be the rest of the troops of GamerLegion starting to make their way in. Mihu needs at least one kill here, but completely blind. The shot will give away his position. They wouldn't have seen him otherwise. Hampus had already crossed, but Ocalicious will step up. Another kill coming in from Ocalicious, and that's the bomb on the floor. Scream does his best. It's a headshot, but Veggie might just drop him. Indeed, he will. And again, it looks like Virtus.pro might just reach map point. Knock into the 1v3. 18 seconds on the clock. The bomb is on the floor. He'll have to pick it up and run straight away into the site. He has no time to waste. It has to be the immediate plant. He taps to try and beat them towards him. There's the headshot onto Snatchy. Veggie hides behind E-Box, and here comes the plant. Ocalicious moving in. He'll get the kill. The bomb plant through, so that might just get them enough money. But Virtus.pro, yet again, are on map and series points. If they end up going to triple overtime off the back of this, surely there's a point in which their mentality just breaks. Possibly the last game of train, last round of train, should I say. But GamerLegion will have to try and force it to the third overtime. Flashbang goes over the top in towards the A-bomb site. Rotations coming in from Virtus.pro. This one is at an all-time high in terms of tension. Existence in behind the bronze train. No one wants to step a foot wrong. No one wants to be the person that gives away the early advantage into this important round. They're playing passive. Existence will start to move forward though. He's getting very aggressive indeed. He's on the back of Mihu. Existence is the man to open up the round. And it's the T side with the man advantage. Veggie will source the trade. Another one can come in from Veggie. And indeed it will. It's 2 on the board for him. But Scream doing what he's done so far in this game, time and time again, trading through. And it's all on Snatchy in a 1 versus 2 clutch. He's been the man that's given Virtus.pro chance after chance, but this has to be the clutch. The 1 versus 2. He'll make sure no one's coming towards him. He'll wrap his way back in towards the A-bomb site. But Knock and HS are positioned in Team In and Pop Dog. Snatchy I'm sorry, but this is looking so incredibly difficult and impossible. He's going to smoke the bomb site, taps it, pulls out the AK. Now it's a little bit more doable, as he can kill multiple players very quickly. He'll look for the headshot on the knock, but it will not happen. Here we go again. It's another overtime coming right up. Virtus.pro cannot get that one run that'll take them over the line. This is not what I was expecting coming into train. And the fact that we have another map possibly coming up after this is an absolute mental thought moving forward. Because Virtus.pro, they had a one-sided inferno. I looked towards the second map, I said, okay, this is not what I was expecting from GamerLegion, but alright, we're going to see a quick TO here from VP, but we move on to the second map, and it's been anything but quick. Overtime number 3 coming right up. Molotov. As towards Pop Dog, Existence is burning in it. It's on a minus 37. Flashbang will go in from Snacks. It'll be the troops from GamerLegion starting to make their way through. The bomb on the back of one of them. It'll be the kill from Mihu on towards HS. A kill from Screen in reply yet again. VP seeming to come out on top, but as soon as I say that, it's just a trade every single time from GamerLegion. Been quite effective at that and the T side, and they've actually got the advantage. Hampus, oh my god. He went back in for another. Existence with a kill on the Snacks. Leaves Snatchy again in the 1v2 clutch. Minute left on the clock this time, and the bomb is going a long way back through Ivy. Snatchy currently just here on the A bomb site, buying his time. He's just wanting to get the information. Once the bomb is planted, it will confirm where they are. With overtime being 10k, save calls actually do happen here, and Snatchy looks at the money of his team. He realizes it's not in an amazing position. Am I realistically going to win this clutch? Probably not, so I'll just save the AWP into the next one. It will be GamerLegion 22-21 here. I appreciate the chat. Caring for my needs. Appreciate it.
Terrorists win.
Well, I don't think I can take my eyes off this game. This one's going to be a very interesting conclusion. Virtus.pro reach map point like, what, 3-4 times maybe at this point? Definitely 3 at the minimum. I believe it's more than that. They currently are trailing by 1 round. GamerLegion on 22. There's the 25 at this point. GamerLegion 3 away from getting that magic number. It's the match point that has eluded Virtus.pro. They have not been able to take it over. Once they get match point, they seem to falter. They seem to choke it away. And Veggie has been dropped to 18 HP. Now Flash should go in towards Ivy at Hampus. Starting to pull himself over towards this side of the map as Snatchy looks to rattle off the shot. The smoke will have to go down in front of it. Follow-up smoke comes in from Hampus, but Snatchy just walks right through it. They get the info that they're not boosting. If he just walks past this smoke, of course it's risky, but I wouldn't really advise it. You'd realize that no one's there, but obviously too risky. So there's high tensions in this round that it would be advised to do so, and it will be Alkalicious with the kill on the screen. Existence able to pick up 2 headshots. That's perfect. Alkalicious and Snacks finished off. There was only the 1 headshot, but still, it's impactful as the bomb will get planted. Veggie coming in. A kill onto Existence. HS holds the connector. He'll wait until Snatchy comes into the crosshair, and Snatchy's been finished off. It's a 2v3. A man advantage for the T side, but Veggie is looking to try and pull that one back. The opportunity, he cannot quite grab it. The grenade goes over the top, but the time is ticking. There's another player inside the ramp. Veggie has to tap it, pulled into the open. Hampus will pick it up. Molotov for the site. That's job done. Mihu finished off, and it will be 23-21. GamerLegion, will they be the first team to pull off a flawless half here? They are one away from map point here on train. Virtus.pro rightly so calling a timeout here. I realise that this might, after getting so many map points, might just slip through their fingers. And people who have been waiting for the Fnatic versus Big Game, I'm sure there's quite a lot of you, well, I've been waiting for a very long time at this point. And the fact is, there could be another map, and it's looking like GamerLegion want to bring it that. VP come into this one. They've got the AWP for Snatchy. They've got the UMPs alive on Mihu and Snacks. Alkalicious has got an MP9 to his name as well. As Existence walks in, it'll be the kill, but Veggie lines up too. Virtus.pro, they need this so desperately to stay in overtime number 3, but Knock will get rid of Veggie. Not a big fan. And will be Knock into 9 HP. It's not looking too great here for GamerLegion. Virtus.pro, they managed to salvage themselves one here, it looks like. As Knock is only on 9 HP inside of Team In. Flanking upon him as well. Here's, of course, Snacks coming in from behind. He has... Oh my god, if he goes to the knife shot... God, Snacks! Ah! He didn't want to risk it. Knock walked into the open. And Snacks will finish it off. 22-23. Virtus.pro, they prevent the flawless half from GamerLegion. But now have to pull off the 3 in a row if they want to take it here in overtime number 3. GamerLegion just need one more to confirm quadruple overtime. And I'm trying to start to think about the longest game I ever casted. I can't quite remember. I think it might have been 5 overtimes. So we're getting pretty close to that. Utility comes in for Virtus.pro. The T side has been good, I have to say. But how many times have we seen Veggie be dropped to around 30 to 40 HP early because of Molotovs? And great utility usage here on the CT side. And Veggie sadly is taking the brunt of the damage from it here. There's a smoke down there. Snacks will realize that after the Molotov was instantly neutralized. Distance takes a lot of damage. Chess will pick off Mihu. Early pickup comes in for the GamerLegion. Snacks here in towards main. They need to find a source to kill. There it is. HS will walk right in towards Snacks. Gives away the advantage that they had. And now with under a minute left, Virtus.pro might just be able to pull this off. This would be the equalizing scoreline yet again. 40 seconds. They start to put most of their troops through the Brawn halls yet again, past the shower room. And Alkalicious and Veggie bring their players towards the back lines. Molotov goes out towards the stairs. 25 seconds. Veggie crosses over. 20 seconds. Virtus.pro, this is left so late. They're going to have to go into the B-bomb site straight away. 15 seconds. Let's go, Virtus.pro. You have to get into a bomb site. Hampus just in here towards upper. It's Scream with a kill on the Veggie. Alkalicious manages one, but it's not enough. Hampus gets the kill. It'll be a cleanup for Hampus. It's map point for GamerLegion. This could be a third map as Virtus.pro left their time so low. And they need 2 more rounds. The best they can hope for. It's double overtime. Or not double overtime. Quadruple overtime. Double overtime. This is when your brain starts to go into shutdown mode. Some mistakes start to come on through. After such a long and intense game. Snatchy, he'll be looking for an opening pick. Knock Neil behind the smoke, rattling a couple of shots on through. And Snatchy will look down the barrel. Scream will be picked off. Will be a kill for the T side to work with here. Another chance for Snatchy there on towards Knock. He was correct in assuming so. And what a second shot from Snatchy. He'll look back in towards Pop Dog. There is a player there, but Veggie doesn't even care. He takes away Hampus. And Virtus.pro is looking good that they will pull off 23. Kill from Existence comes in. It has to be the 1v5, but a minute left on the clock. The bomb on the other end of the map not safely planted. Existence. This one's not going to happen. It has to be the save. And so Virtus.pro, they will take 23 rounds. Oh, 1 round away from quadruple overtime. I don't think I would be alone in not predicting this. Existence will carry the AWP over into the next one. We reach it again. Still match point for GamerLegion. But can they get it done? Virtus.pro, they want one more. And will be the double-double. Overtime number 4. The 2 AWPs come in again. This time, it's not Mihu and Snatchy, but Snacks and Snatchy. You sound how potent that can be already in this game. Can they pull it off? Virtus.pro, they need this. Of course, they've still got a map under their belt. And will be a third one coming up if GamerLegion get it done in this one. But of course, Virtus.pro want it to happen. Virtus.pro aren't going to send their players off towards Ivy. Existence is going to be holding this area. He has done that quite stellarly so far. Been a pretty solid player towards this position. We've seen quite the performance increase from that of Inferno, which was quite the opposite of Train, I have to say. GamerLegion didn't even manage to get double figures. Well, they made up for that. Got 24 rounds under the belt. But here comes the push from Virtus.pro. It's Snatchy with a kill on the Existence. That's the opening from Virtus.pro. If they can get another one, but it just looks to trade. It will be there for Veggie. The man advantage for Virtus.pro here. 40 seconds left. The bomb wants to get in towards the A bomb site, and it's got to be the rotation. 2 players inside of B, but Knock, he's got off Delicious. Scream crosses in, but it Snacks. It's all on Hampus. The 1v3, and it looks to be overtime number 4 coming right up. As Hampus makes his way through the old bomb. He will walk right into the crosshair of Mihu, and it is. It's overtime number 4. Quadruple overtime. 40 kills reached for Snatchy, 41 for Mihu, 34 for Veggie. He has started to step up and play very well indeed. And Snacks on 33. This has been a game of incredibly close runs, incredibly close affairs between players. And we're going to do it all over again. I'm building up sort of the, my sort of pain threshold at this point. But we'll get through it, guys. We'll get through it together. There's no bottles nearby. Here we go. Snatchy on the op. NK47 is alive for Virtus.pro. Utility is there. 4 players lock inside of the A-bomb site. Molotov. Bounce off the wall and lands inside a pop. Virtus.pro want to get off to the start. They want to carry the momentum they gathered towards the end of overtime number 3 into the start of this one, but Hampus might disallow that. Great flashbang gets 1. Probably could have ended up with a little bit more than that, but Scream is luckily there to help. It's the man advantage for GamerLegion. Virtus.pro are going to have to turn this one around. Existence, he's going to be picked off by Veggie. Jess will grab Veggie back. And it's a man advantage yet again for the CT side. This is just becoming insanity at this point. Snacks on 5 HP. Under a minute left. Nock should find him here at the oil train, but Snax has crossed over to the right side, and there we go. Nock will pick him up. Snatchy, 1v3 left here, 40 seconds. It's realistically not going to happen. We'll see if Snax, or should I say Snatchy, can pull it off. Flashbang goes in towards E-Box. He'll peek into it. Scream. He'll get the dink, but the kill comes through from Snatchy. Finished off by Nock. And it's 25-24. GamerLegion, they win the first round of overtime number 4. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it. Here we go. Second round of overtime number 4. It's going to be the troops from Virtus.pro heading their way towards brown holes yet again. GamerLegion will get the opening kill thanks to Scream. Snax is walking in towards the A-bomb site. And Virtus.pro, they've fallen a man down. They've got to reply quickly here. They look like they want to go in towards B. That's where they want to answer back. But Hampus has been here. And so has Scream. They've been working very well together, and Hampus has got another kill. Scream gets the second, and this is not looking so great for Virtus.pro. Hampus walks in with a triple kill, and he cleans up the B-bomb site. It is his domain, and it is 26-24. Virtus.pro yet to pick up a round in overtime number 4. It's first to 28. GamerLegion again, 2 rounds away from that. This happened in the last overtime. VP managed to steal it away this last round of this half and make it happen in the second half of overtime number 3. But they are yet again on the back foot. They haven't really looked like they've had too much in them. Grenade lands at the bottom of the ramp. Snax up towards the top of the ladder. Still no kill found by anybody. Virtus.pro not with a... Don't have a whole lot of utility left at this point. They've got enough for an execute. They've still got 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs, and a Molotov. But a proper full-fleshed play on a set piece will not happen. Existence will pick up 2 kills. Veggie and Snatchy. They will hit the deck. This could be match point yet again for GamerLegion. This time they'll have 3 chances at getting it. HS will pick up another, make it 2. As Snax will fall. Mihu alone in the 1v5. And he will be dropped. It's 27-24. What a game this is. It's overtime number 4, but it's match point for GamerLegion. They've got 3 chances to take this over the line. VP. They need to pull it back. Need 3 rounds just to get the 5th overtime. That would be literally ridiculous at this point. Only 1 more needed here. Mihu starts the approach. It could be the early kill for VP, and there it is. Nock will fall. Mihu will toss the smoke in towards Ivy. GamerLegion still outside there. There's a bomb and 2 players. 3 players with the bomb. And it'll land on top of them and do quite significant damage. It just dropped to just above half HP. A little bit off the top of Hampus and Scream. Molotov goes through from HS. That'll clear the corner. HS starts to look back in towards it. Snatchy holds the CT stairs as the pickup. As Snax comes in as well. It's a 2v5, and Virtus.pro look like they've done it at the start of this one at least. Again, it's the start of a long road. A long and windy one. There's the kill from Snatchy. Scream will fall. Existence, last man standing, 1v5. of that. He will be finished off by Veggie. 25 for Virtus.pro. They will get their first round of overtime number 4. And it comes in the second half. 2 rounds away here from taking us the full distance yet again. And we'll do it all over once more. Exciting stuff. 46 kills on Hampus. He's been an absolute beast so far on train. He wants to keep that up, I'm sure, over the next couple of rounds where it becomes even more important here for GamerLegion. They just need one more. One more win will win it for them. And Virtus.pro, he needs to be flawless. Veggie, he will make his way through. Existence will sit back. Mihu dropped to 53 HP at the start of things for Virtus.pro. That's not exactly the way they wanted things to go. So instead, they'll go aggressive, and it's Existence who jumps into them. The man advantage is picked up for Virtus.pro. And here comes the actual push in towards B. Ocalicious needs to stand strong, and he's got the lineup. Another one could come through, but Scream, he's kept it alive, but Snatchy with a shot. The bomb plank has not come through yet. Luckily, Knock is there. And Hampus is on 1 HP inside of Ivy. Snacks has an idea that he's here. The information was picked up that there's only 2 inside of the B bomb site. And so Snacks will find Hampus. Knock the last man standing. It has to be the 1v3. If he wants to take it over the line here, if he wants to go to the third map, it has to be the clutch. He'll be on the oil train. Virtus.pro start to bring their players around. Knock looking for the first pick. They know exactly where he is now, but that's the first kill. Snacks and Mihu, the last man standing. The bomb is planted. Looking over the top. Snacks will pick it up. And it will be 27-26. Virtus.pro, they bring it to the edge yet again here. GamerLegion. He might just choke this as well. GamerLegion, they only need one more. And they just cannot get it. It keeps evading them. Virtus.pro, only 1 away from taking us to another overtime. Overtime number 5 for Virtus.pro. Or another map. Either way, we've got more Counter-Strike coming up here in this series. GamerLegion taking it slow. No one wants to be the man that gives away the advantage to Virtus.pro. It was Existence in the last one. And Snatchy, he's holding up towards the B side of the map, and this is where the attack's going to come through. There's 2 players here for Virtus.pro. Rotation could come in very quickly indeed. They need to find the kills. Snatchy, he will not get anything. It's actually Ocalicious who will fall, and Snacks will get the trade. It's still a 4v4, but the bomb has been planted here for GamerLegion. It has to be successful. Mihu picks up Hampus. Snacks gets another one. It's on the Screaming Existence in a 2v4. This is looking good for Virtus.pro. It's looking good for overtime number 5. And the retake is coming through. He'll be Scream on the spot. Existence will pick up a kill on Snatchy. Another one. It's Veggie taking away Snacks. Mihu, he'll come through. Scream is finished off in Existence. He's got the Molotov. He's got the Molotov onto the site. There's a smoke on Veggie though. It'll be used up. Existence has the peak. He'll pick up the first, but the defuse is in. It's 27-27 and Existence cannot get it done. It's overtime number 5. And we reach it again. We're going over and over and over. It's like Groundhog Day. But it's brilliant Counter-Strike coming in for both teams. Virtus.pro couldn't manage to get a single round on the first half of overtime number 4. They managed to pick it up coming into the second half. 3 in a row. And another pause coming in. Snacks is getting a toilet break. Are you kidding me? I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair I get one as well. Let's see if I can race Snacks. It is confirmed. I'm faster than Snacks. He is a pretty big guy, though, so I think there's probably more that he has to do. But it seems like we're ready to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm ready to go again. The feeling of relief is immense, and we are ready to get into this. Virtus.pro only have 7 seconds left on their pause, and here we go yet again. It is going to be another overtime. Well, Nock forgot his AK. That's not exactly the greatest start coming into this one, but it will be Virtus.pro cracking open the windows. They're on the CT side here. GamerLegion on the T side. Flashbang going to go through from Hampus. He'll walk away through. Virtus.pro managed to pick up a flawless CT half in the last overtime. If they can replicate that here in overtime number 5, they might just find themselves taking this series. Either way this goes, both teams deserve what they get. It will be the kill for me, who's Hampus. He will fall. Nock able to pick up Snacks, and here comes the push. Oh, it's happened. HS has taken away Alkalicious, but the bomb has fallen up and upper. Snatchy's been able to get that kill, and so the bomb is up on top. They're going to have to try and get that, GamerLegion. They have indeed collected it again, and the bomb can get planted. Existence will take away Snatchy. Veggie and Mihu into the 2v2. They've got to retake the bomb site. And Veggie will take the headshot onto Nock. Existence is there as Mihu picks it up. It will be the retake successful from Virtus.pro, and that will be their 28th round on the board.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Well, Virtus.pro, if they can get further on the board, if they take a flawless half here, they will have 3 attempts at getting match point. They've had so many attempts at match points, though, in this game. They just haven't been able to take it over. Just not even that one extra round. And it's been so unfortunate for them. They've kept fighting. They've kept fighting. Here again, when their back's against the wall, when there's on by 3 rounds, they make it happen. There's a kill from Snatchy. Hampus able to pick that up. Man advantage there for the CT side. As Nock will bring his attentions back over towards Ivy as Mihu will be picked off again. It's even. Smoke from Veggie goes down towards Ivy to try and cover off the vision now, but there's still just over a minute. Existence will take away Alkalicious. Man advantage on the T side. Existence able to pick up Snatchy, and Veggie and Snacks, they're into 2v4. The bomb planted easily here for GamerLegion, and this is not looking exactly great from Virtus.pro. Veggie will walk in, the headshot is down HS, another one coming in from Veggie, and what is that from Nock? Just B-hoping in the open. Veggie takes that for free, and Snacks will pick off Scream. They run back into the bomb site, and they're trying to get on it. There's Existence, low HP, Veggie! He will make it happen. GamerLegion tossed that round away, and that will be the defuse through. That's the triple kill. Absolutely beautiful. And Veggie, that is quite a strange round, I have to say. What just happened there for GamerLegion? If that's the round that cost them, they'll be kicking themselves about that. Virtus.pro on 29. This could be the flawless CT half they were looking for. As GamerLegion, they might have just lost a round that was crucial to their success. There'll be 2 ops in play on Hampus and Nock. Virtus.pro, they've got the buy they want, the AWP in play on Snatchy. Snacks looking for the early pick. It's Hampus being dropped to 41 HP at the start of things. And Veggie, the player that stepped up massively here in overtime, keeps on going as Hampus will fall. Man advantage on the CT side. Scream just looking for a foot. He's looking for the shoes. It's like the game heads down, thumbs up when you like to cheat a little bit. VP just holding on here. Looking for the flawless CT affair in overtime number 5. Veggie sitting in between the sandwich. Scream up on top. He will get his head torn off as Veggie takes him away. There'll be a kill from Snacks coming right in as well as HS comes in for the party. Gets the headshot onto Snacks. And Veggie flanking in behind. It's not hitting the deck. HS finished off. And Virtus.pro, they will hit 30 rounds on the board. 57 have been played. And VP get a flawless CT half. 3 more chances at match point. Surely in these 3, Virtus.pro can get the one they need. The same was said for GamerLegion a couple of overtimes ago. But they were not able to do it. Virtus.pro came back and won a flawless CT half. Back to back now. This has to be GamerLegion taking a round win. Money, no problem here in overtime. Yet again, 10k. Get everything you want. This is going to be the full-fledged buy between both teams. And at least if you're new to the overtime concept, you've had enough of a sample size to really understand what it is all about. We've had enough of them. 5, in fact, and Veggie, he wants to make sure this is the last. Opening kill for Virtus.pro into this one. No answer just yet from GamerLegion. Virtus.pro, the utility comes through the smoke. Spray from Scream comes in, though. Veggie will be traded back through the smoke. And it's into a 4v4. Hampus is going to go for another knife. There it is. Snacks finished off. Inside of Pop Dog. On towards Snacks. That's brilliant. But the trade is in from Mihu. On towards Scream. Still standing VP, but the advantage is back in favor of GamerLegion. HS has been managed to pull that off on Mihu, but Oculicious, the smoke fades, and it's a nasty surprise for HS. It's a 2v2 as Hampus is inside of the connector. He'll start to slip his way in. Knock on the bomb site. Oculicious and Snatchy trying to pull it off. Only 2 more kills, and it'll bring them to the 2-0 in the series. But the confidence from Hampus just to go for the knife kill. It's such a crucial round of this game. The flashbang pop through. Here's Hampus playing in the back of the smoke. Flank throw on the back of Oculicious. And that's all on the Snatchy. A 1v2, 18 seconds. It's not looking likely that this will happen. But he is going to try. He'll run over towards the B-bomb site. He has to go the long way. He doesn't know if there's a player close by. And because of this, he's wasted so much extra time. He has to go for the plant immediately. There's enough time for it. Just about. So the 1v2 has to come through. Snatchy holds the bomb site in default. One player coming through the connector. Missed shot on the Hampus. They know where he is as he walks into the open. Nook will find it. 30-28. And Virtus.pro, perhaps their old demons are coming back towards them. They haven't been able to get that one run so many times they've reached match point. Well, we'd need 30-30 if we want to go to overtime number 6. I think that would be the longest overtime I'll have casted. The longest game I'll have casted. Well, this definitely puts us off schedule. Just ever so slightly. We were off schedule anyway. We thought with Virtus.pro picking up the clean win on Inferno would put us right back onto it, but Train has delivered. It's pretty much two games. Like at this point, we could have casted an entire other map by the time we've hit overtime. Virtus.pro. The nades will come on in towards them early. Snatchy, the AWP. Look for what he can find. Virtus.pro, there's the opening kill. Snatchy onto Knock. They need to keep it. They want to extend upon it if possible. But GamerLegion, they need to have their flawless CT half now. Virtus.pro have done it twice in a row. But GamerLegion need to pull off the floor the CT side just to stay alive. And as they come towards Hampus, it will be one kill. Looking for a second. Of course he'll pick it up. Hampus has been on another level for the CT side. And he looks for a little bit more. And Snacks will finally get rid of him. It's a 3v3. Hampus might have just done enough to give his team a chance in this one. 50 seconds left. They throw the utility in towards B, but they want to go back over towards A. And Snacks has been caught by Scream. Advantage is again there for GamerLegion. Virtus.pro are going to have to make this quick. Snatchy and Veggie making their way back over towards A. The rotation coming in from Scream. And of course, HS through the connector. This is going to be so difficult for Virtus.pro. Veggie's been spotted by Existence. It's on Snatchy. A 1v3. This has to happen. And he will be picked apart. Scream will make that happen. And 30-29. Is it overtime number 6 here? GamerLegion, they are purchasing everything into this one. It's an AWP in the hands of Knock yet again. Virtus.pro, they don't have that luxury. The 10k has left them with not that much. Really. I'm going to be lacking on utility in a couple of players. They don't have the AWP. And Veggie has had to skimp on the helmet. But here we go. This is either overtime number 6. Oh, it's a 2-0 for VP. There definitely is a curse on this team at the minute. Both of them, in fact. And once they reach that map point, they cannot get it done. HS will find Oculicious. Mihu on DHS. Mihu with another as well. As Scream will fall. This is looking pretty solid for Virtus.pro. They need a couple more kills, and it's over the line. A 2-0 it would be. As Hampus has rotated in, is currently on the bomb site itself. Smoke comes in towards the site. Knock looking for the trade. And Snatchy, he's in towards Team In. That Molotov will go through. Virtus.pro are going to take their time. They're going to slow it a little bit. Existence dropped to 21, so lucky to be alive. He will get one, but the trade is in from Mihu. Hampus and Knock, they rotate back in. Under a minute left on the clock. Snatchy's got Hampus. All on Knock in a 1v3, and this could be it. And Virtus.pro, they will find their 31st round. They finally get it done in overtime number 5. And what a game this has been. 50 kills on Hampus, 52 on Mihu. It's been an absolute bloodbath across the board. And it's been an amazing match to commentate. I'm looking forward to seeing what Virtus.pro can do later on in this tournament, because these games have been spicy. We're going to go to a short break. And for all of you that have been waiting for the Fnatic versus